Welcome to ASVAB Mentor, your ultimate guide to mastering the mechanical comprehension and engineering section of the ASVAB. Whether you dream of joining the Army, Navy, Air Force, or Marines, one thing is certain: mechanical knowledge is a big deal. From gears and pulleys to engines and hydraulics, these questions test how well you understand the physical world and how machines work. Don't worry, you don't need to be a mechanical genius to crush this section. All you need is practice, smart learning, and a little ASVAB Mentor magic. Let's dive into 100 powerful practice questions with clear answers to sharpen your skills and boost your confidence. Catering practice questions. Q1. A lever is being used to lift a heavy rock. The fulcrum is placed close to the rock. What type of advantage does this provide? A. Speed advantage. B. Distance advantage. C. Mechanical advantage. D. No advantage. Answer: C. Mechanical advantage. Placing the fulcrum near the load increases force output, making lifting easier. Q. If gear A with 12 teeth drives gear B with 36 teeth, what is the gear ratio? A. 1:2. B. 1:3. C. 3:1. Answer: B. 1:3. Gear B has 3 times more teeth, so it turns 1/3 as fast. Q3. In a pulley system, using 2 pulleys reduces the force required to lift an object by A. half, B. double, C. same force, D. triple. Answer: A. half. 2 pulleys cut the needed lifting force in half. Q4. Which of the following materials is the best electrical conductor? A. Aluminum, B. Iron, C. Copper, D. Plastic. Answer: copper. Copper is the standard for electrical wiring due to high conductivity. Q5. What is the unit of electrical resistance? A. Watt, B. Ohm, C. Volt, D. Ampere. Ohm. Answer: Q6. If current increases while resistance stays the same, what happens to voltage? A. Stays the same, B. Increases, C. Decreases, D. Disappears. Answer: B increases. Ohm's law, V equals I cats R. If I increases, V also increases. Q7. A wheel and axle is an example of which type of simple machine? A. Inclined plane, B. Lever, C. Pulley. Answer: B. Lever. The wheel acts as a lever rotating around a fulcrum. Q8. What is horsepower a measure of? A. Torque, B. Energy, C. Power, D. Force. Answer: C. Power. Q9. What kind of energy is stored in a stretched spring? A. Kinetic energy, B. Potential energy, C. Mole energy, D. Electrical energy. Answer: B. Potential energy. Q10. Which of the following gears reverses direction of rotation? A. Spur gear, B. Bevel gear, C. Idler gear, D. Worm gear. Answer: C. Idler gear. Q11. Which type of simple machine is a ramp? A. Lever, B. Pulley, C. Inclined plane, D. Wedge. Answer: C. Inclined plane. Q12. Water is incompressible. Which principle uses this fact to transmit force through fluids? A. Bernoulli's principle, B. Newton's law, C. Pascal's principle, D. Archimedes' principle. Answer: C. Pascal's principle. Q13. Which of the following reduces friction the most in machines? Oil, B. Rubber, C. Rough surfaces, D. Metal contacts. Answer: A. Oil. Q14. If an engine has 4 pistons and each piston fires once every 2 revolutions, how many power strokes occur per revolution? A. 1, B. 2, C. 4, D. 8. Answer: B. 15. Which law explains why a rocket moves upward when gases are expelled downward? A. Newton's first law, Newton's first law. B. Newton's second law. C. Newton's third law, Pascal's law. Answer: C. Newton's third law. Q16. A wedge is a modified form of which simple machine? A. Pulley, B. Screw, C. Inclined plane, lever. Answer: C. Inclined plane. As for Q17, if a circuit has 12 volts and 4 ohms of resistance, how much current flows? A. 2 amps, B. 3 amps, C. 4 amps, D. 6 amps. Answer: B. 3 amps. Using Ohm's law, I equals V but R equals 12.4 equals 3 amps. Q18. What tool is best for measuring the diameter of a wire? A. Ruler, B. Vernier caliper, C. Protractor, D. Level. Answer: B. Vernier caliper. Q19. Which of these machines uses the principle of an inclined plane wrapped around a cylinder? A. Screw, B. C. Pulley, D. Wheel. Answer: screw. Q20. Which type of engine uses compressed air or fuel explosions to drive pistons? A. Electric motor, B. Hydraulic motor, C. Internal combustion engine, D. Steam engine. Answer: C. Internal combustion engine. Q20 of these will increase torque on a wrench. Shorter handle, B. Longer handle, C. Lighter wrench, D. Smaller bolt. Answer: B. Longer handle. Torque equals force distance. A longer handle gives more leverage. Q22. What happens to the pressure in a fluid if the depth increases? A. Pressure decreases, B. Pressure increases, C. Pressure stays constant, D. Pressure disappears. Answer: pressure increases. Deeper fluids exert more pressure due to the weight of fluid above. Q23. Which device changes alternating current AC into direct current DC? A. Transformer. B. Rectifier. C. Generator. D. Capacitor. Answer B. Rectifier. Q24. A block is sliding on a flat surface. Which force resists its motion? A. Gravity. B. Friction. C. Tension. D. Normal force. Answer B. Friction. Q25. What does a fuse protect an electrical circuit from? A. Low voltage. B. Overheating. C. Excess current. D. Low resistance. Answer C. Excess current. Q26. Which of these simple machines is a doorstop? A. Lever. B. Wedge. C. Screw. D. Pulley wedge. Q27. A pulley system with 4 supporting ropes has what mechanical advantage? A. 2B3. C. 4D5. Answer C4. The load is divided among 4 ropes. Q28. Which metal is commonly used in car batteries? A. Iron. B. Lead. C. Copper. D. Aluminum. Answer Q29. What type of energy transformation occurs in an electric motor? A. Electrical thermal. B. Electrical mechanical. C. Mechanical electrical. D. Chemical electrical. Answer B. Electrical mechanical. Q30. What is the function of a carburetor in older gasoline engines? A. Lubricates engine parts. B. Controls exhaust gases. C. Mixes fuel and air. D. Compresses fuel. Answer C. Mixes fuel and air. Q31. A second-class lever always has the load placed. A. Between effort and fulcrum. B. At one end. C. At the fulcrum. D. Nowhere specific. Answer between effort and fulcrum. Example. A wheelbarrow. Q32. Which principle explains why airplanes generate lift? A. Newton's first law. B. Bernoulli's principle. C. Pascal's principle. D. Archimedes' principle. Answer B. Bernoulli's principle. Q33. What unit measures force? A. Joule. B. Newton. C. Watt. D. Pascal. B. Newton. Q34. Which type of gear changes rotational motion into linear motion? A. Worm gear. B. Rack and pinion. C. Bevel gear. D. Spur gear. Answer B. Rack and pinion. Q35. What happens to current in a series circuit if one bulb burns out? A. Current increases. B. Current decreases slightly. C. Entire circuit stops working. D. Current bypasses the bulb. Answer C. Entire circuit stops working. Q36. Which type of current is supplied by household outlets? A. Direct current. DC. B. Alternating current. AC. C. Constant current. D. Pulsating current. Answer B. Alternating current. AC. Q37. Which simple machine is a screw related to? A. Lever. B. Pulley. C. Inclined plane. D. Wedge. Answer C. Inclined plane. Q38. Which device stores electrical energy for later use? A. Diode. B. Transformer. C. Capacitor. D. Resistor. Answer C. Q39. A boat floats because of A. Bernoulli's principle. B. Archimedes' principle. C. Pascal's principle. D. Newton's second law. Answer B. Archimedes' principle. Q40. When gears are connected, the smaller gear that turns faster is called the A. Driver gear. B. Driven gear. C. Idler gear. D. Pinion. Answer pinion. That's 21 to 40 complete. Before we go to the next questions, if you are still watching this video and really want to pass the ASVAB, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel. #ASVAB Mechanical Engineering Practice Questions, 41 to 60. Q41. Which law explains why objects resist changes in motion? A. Newton's first law. B. Newton's second law. C. Newton's third law. D. Pascal's law. Answer A. Newton's first law. Q42. If a machine has an efficiency of 100%, what does that mean? A. All input energy is lost. B. No energy is lost. C. Some energy is lost. D. It creates energy. Answer B. No energy is lost. Q43. Which device increases voltage in an electrical circuit? A. Generator. B. Transformer. C. Capacitor. D. Motor. Answer B. Transformer. Q44. What is the function of spark plugs in an engine? A. Compress fuel. B. Ignite air-fuel mixture. C. Remove exhaust gases. D. Cool the cylinder. Answer B. Ignite air-fuel mixture. Q45. Which tool measures electrical current? A. Ammeter. B. Voltmeter. C. Ohm meter. D. Multimeter. Answer ammeter. Q46. If two equal forces act in opposite directions, the net force is A. 0. B. Double. C. Equal to 1 force. D. Infinite. Answer A. 0. Q47. Which of the following is a good insulator? A. Copper. B. Glass. C. Aluminum. D. Steel. Glass. Q48. What is the main purpose of ball bearings? A. Add weight. B. Increase friction. C. Reduce friction. D. Store energy. C. Reduce friction. Q49. In hydraulics, pressure applied to one point is transmitted. A. Unequally in all directions. B. Only upwards. C. Equally in all directions. D. Only downward. Answer C. Equally in all directions. Q50. Which part of a car converts exhaust gases into less harmful emissions? A. Radiator. B, catalytic converter, C, muffler, D, carburetor. Answer B, catalytic converter. Q51, what happens to resistance if the length of a wire increases? A, decreases, B, stays the same, C, increases, D, disappears. Answer C, increases. Q52, which type of pulley system changes only the direction of force, not the amount? A, movable pulley, B, fixed pulley, C, block and tackle, D, compound pulley. Answer B, fixed pulley. Q53, what is the SI unit of work? A, watt, B, joule, C, Newton, Pascal. Q54, a car jack is an example of which simple machine? A, lever, B, pulley, C, screw, D, wedge. Guru. Q55, which part of a four-stroke engine removes exhaust gases? A, intake stroke, B, compression stroke, C, power stroke, D, exhaust stroke. Answer D, exhaust stroke. Q56, which of these uses electromagnetism to function? A, magnet, B, electric motor, C, rubber band, D, pulley. Answer B, electric motor. Q57, if a 60-watt bulb runs on 120 volts, how much current does it draw? A, 0.25A, B, 0.5A, C, 1A, D, 2A. Answer B, 0.5A, I equal P, whatever V, 60 to 120 equal 0.5. Q58, what kind of machine is a seesaw? A, first-class lever, B, second-class lever, C, third-class lever, D, inclined plane. Answer A, first-class lever. Q59, which of the following is measured in watts? A, power, B, force, C, energy, D, resistance. Answer A, power. Q60, in electricity, what does AC stand for? A, alternate charge, B, automatic current, C, alternating current, D, active current. Answer C, alternating current. If you're still with us and serious about passing the ASVAB, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more powerful practice questions. ASVAB Mechanical Engineering Practice Questions 61 to 80. Q61, what is the function of a flywheel in an engine? A, increase friction. B, store rotational energy. C, reduce torque. D, pump fuel. Answer B, store rotational energy. Q62, which part of a car engine keeps it from overheating? A, muffler, B, radiator, C, crankshaft, D, alternate radiator. Q63, what is torque measured in? A, joules, B, Newton meters, C, watts, D, Pascal. Answer, Newton meters. Q64, which gas law explains why a tire's pressure increases when heated? A, Boyle's law, B, Pascal's law, C, Charles's law, D, Archimedes' principle. Answer C, Charles's law. Q65, a crowbar used to lift a rock is an example of which class of lever? A, first class, B, second class, C, third class, D, none of the above. As Q66, what does a voltmeter measure? A, current, B, voltage, C, resistance, D, power. Answer voltage. Q67, what is the function of a muffler in a car? A, increase power, B, reduce noise, C, improve fuel economy, D, filter exhaust gases. Answer B, reduce noise. Q68, which of these is an example of a third-class lever? A, seesaw, B, wheelbarrow, C, broom, D, nutcracker. Answer C, broom. Q69, which type of energy does a pendulum have at its highest point? A, kinetic, B, potential, C, thermal, D, electrical. B, potential. Q70, in electricity, resistance is measured in amps, B, volts, C, ohms, D, watts. C, ohms. Q71, what device is used to store chemical energy and release it as electrical energy? A, transformer, B, generator, C, battery, D, capacitor. Answer C, battery. Q72, which of the following is a disadvantage of a longer lever arm? A, requires more force, B, requires less force, C, moves load a shorter distance, D, moves load a longer distance. Answer D, moves load a longer distance. Q73, which of these is not a simple machine? A, pulley, B, inclined plane, C, gear, D, wedge. Answer C, gear. A gear is a combination of wheels and levers. Q74, what is the function of a transformer? A, change current into voltage, B, increase or decrease voltage, C, store current, D, change AC to DC. Answer B, increase or decrease voltage. Q75, what type of heat transfer occurs when you touch a hot metal rod? A, convection, B, radiation, C, conduction, D, insulation, C, conduction. Q76, which principle explains why hydraulic lifts can raise heavy cars with small force? A, Archimedes' principle, B, Pascal's principle, C, Newton's third law, D, Bernoulli's principle, and Pascal's principle. Q77, if a circuit has 24 volts and draws 6 amps, what is the resistance? A, 2 ohms, B, 3 ohms, C, 4 ohms, D, 5 ohms. Answer, using Ohm's law, R equals V over I equal 24 over 6 equals 4. Q78, what type of gear arrangement changes the direction of motion by 90 degrees? A, spur gears, B, bevel gears, C, worm gears, D, rack and pinion. Answer, B, bevel gears. Q79. Which device is used to prevent backflow of current in a circuit? A capacitor, B. Diode, C. Transformer, D. Inductor. Answer B. Diode. Which of the following has the highest density? A. Wood, B. Aluminum, C. Steel, D. Water, C. Steel. That's 61 to 80 finished. Before we continue, remember, practice is power. Stick with us till the end and subscribe so you don't miss your shot at success. ASVAB Mechanical Engineering Practice Questions 81 to 100. Q81. Which type of current flows only in one direction? A. Alternating current AC, B. Direct current DC, C. Static electricity, D. Pulsating current. Answer B. Direct current DC. Q82. What happens to the speed of a larger gear driven by a smaller gear? A. It speeds up, B. It slows down, C. Speed stays constant, D. It reverses without changing speed. Answer B. It slows down. Q83. Which part of an internal combustion engine connects the piston to the crankshaft? A. Flywheel, B. Connecting rod, C. Camshaft, D. Cylinder head. Answer connecting rod. Q84. Which type of simple machine is a knife blade? A. Screw, B. Wedge, C. Lever, pulley. Answer wedge. Q85. What is the purpose of a governor in an engine? A. Increase torque, B. Control speed, C. Reduce noise, D. Store energy. Answer B. Control speed. Q86. What type of motion does a cam convert? A. Rotary to linear, B. Linear to rotary, C. Oscillating to rotary, D. Linear to oscillating. Answer A. Rotary to linear. Q87. Which law explains why you feel pushed backward when a bus suddenly accelerates? A. Newton's first law, B. Newton's second law, C. Newton's third law, D. Pascal's law. Answer A. Newton's first law. Q88. Which metal is non-magnetic? A. Iron, B. Nickel, C. Cobalt, D. Aluminum. Answer D. Aluminum. Q89. What is the mechanical advantage of a lever with effort arm 2 mm and load arm 0.5 m? A. 2B, 3C, 4D, 5. Answer C. 4. MA equals effort arm for load arm equals 2, where 0.5 equals 4. Q90. Which type of engine uses steam to drive pistons? A. Electric motor, B. Internal combustion engine, C. Steam engine, D. Jet engine. Answer C. Steam engine. Q91. What does RPM stand for? A. Rotations per meter, B. Revolutions per minute, C. Resistance per machine, D. Rotations per moment. Answer B. Revolutions per minute. Q92. What is the purpose of a clutch in a vehicle? A. Reduce noise, B. Connect and disconnect power, C. Increase fuel economy, D. Control exhaust gases. Answer B. Connect and disconnect power. Q93. Which of these devices converts mechanical energy into electrical energy? A. Motor, B. Generator, C. Battery, D. Rectifier, B. Generator. Q94. Which type of pulley gives a mechanical advantage greater than 1? A. Fixed pulley, B. Movable pulley, C. Simple pulley, D. Idler pulley. Answer B. Movable pulley. Q95. What unit is used to measure pressure? A. Watt, B. Pascal, C. Joule, Newton. B. Pascal. Q96. Which stroke of a 4-stroke engine compresses the fuel-air mixture? A. Intake, B. Compression, C. Power, D. Exhaust, B. Compression. Q97. Which of these is a renewable energy source? A. Coal, B. Oil, C. Solar, D. Natural gas. Answer C. Solar. Q98. What is inertia? A. Resistance to flow, B. Resistance to motion change, C. Force applied on a lever, D. Rotational acceleration. Answer B. Resistance to motion change. Q99. What is the main function of a resistor in a circuit? A. Store charge, B. Allow unlimited current, C. Oppose current flow, increase voltage. Answer C. Oppose current flow. Q100. What is the formula for work? A. Work equals force right distance, B. Work equals force distance, C. Work equals mass acceleration, D. Work equals voltage current. Work equals force distance. Congratulations, you've just completed 100 powerful ASVAB mechanical and engineering practice questions with us. Every question you practice takes you one step closer to achieving your dream military career. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to ASVAB Mentor. Your support helps us keep creating high-quality practice material for motivated learners like you. Remember, success in the ASVAB isn't about luck, it's about preparation, consistency, and practice. We believe in you, and we can't wait to see you succeed and secure a very good post in the military.